You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show.
Holy Spirit Lutheran Church hosted health and wellness sessions recently, providing an in-depth look into the health of a very important local demographic. Reporter Laurence Nilan has the story.
The Center for Disease Control and Prevention reports that over 100 million Americans are living with diabetes or prediabetes. That's almost 1 in every 3 people. The majority of the cases are those who suffer from type 2 diabetes, also known as adult-onset diabetes.
Type 2 diabetes is the one in which the pancreas produces the insulin, but for one reason or the other, the insulin is not working well, or that the pancreas does not produce enough insulin. If you don't have enough insulin, then the blood sugar is hanging around. And then when it hangs around, it has to find a place to go. It goes to the eyes, goes to the heart, goes to the kidney, and it goes to the feet. And everywhere it goes, it's like a poison, and it causes damages.
While diabetes cannot technically be cured, its debilitating effects can be greatly reduced with medications and changes in dietary habits.
If you watch what you eat, we advise them to stay away from carbohydrates, because when you eat carbohydrates, when it's broken down in the body, it's broken down into glucose. The less carbohydrate you pump in, the less your chance of a high level of glucose. We advise more protein, eggs, and beans, those foods that are good in protein, and we advise for them to take fruits, apples, oranges, berries. That kind of food, they have glucose, but it's a glucose that can be digested by the body. They don't hang around.
Dr. Oshiuri was one of the featured speakers at the community health fair held at Holy Spirit Lutheran Church in West Bloomfield. For congregation member Norm Werner, that speech hit close to home.
Dr. O talked about diabetes. I happen to be a type 2 diabetic myself, and it's one of those things like he mentioned where you can control it with pills. I get a couple pills that essentially reduce my body's ability to absorb or keep blood sugars flowing around in it. So I'm not on insulin or anything like that yet, and hopefully never will be, but through a combination of a few drugs, some exercise, and diet, I was actually able to get off of one of my diabetic drugs just due to exercise and diet. And of course, I poke my finger and take my blood sugar level every now and then. I get my A1C checked by my doctor every 6 months or so, and if it goes out of whack, he scolds me and puts me on a drug again until I get it back down under control. So,
A1C is a blood test for type 2 diabetes and prediabetes that measures your blood sugar level over the past 3 months and is 1/3 of the ABCs of diabetes that all affected should follow.
A1C, blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol. Those are the ABCs of diabetes. And if you smoke, we advise you to slow down and eventually cut off cigarette smoking.
Reporting for The Splash, this is Laurence Nilan.
For more information, you can visit civiccentertv.com/Holy Spirit Health.
Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99, or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3, the all-new Lakes FM.